Truckers X TV on air. We are now live in 3, 2, 1. Is this young man a fan of yours? No, mother. He's a shogi friend. I told you about him, remember? Your shogi friend, Let me just say this. I hope you're not harboring any weird feelings for Hifumi. Mother! As I'm sure you're already aware, you are not allowed to date, young lady. You started to attract a number of new male fans with all your photos and threads.
Yes.
Mother. You can get 50 guys like him once you're famous. I need you to accomplish the things I was never able to. That's just sad. Now I'm going to work. Don't wait up for me. Give me her name. I'll hunt her down.
Sorry.
You must be quite a shock. You're not allowed to date? That's right. It's my mother's rule since the majority of shogi fans are men. My father is ill and unable to work, so my mother supports us. My mother used to be a local TV announcer, but she had to quit to take care of my father. My father was a pro shogi player. He's usually calm, but when he played, you could really feel his spirit. He never hesitated when making a move, just like a king. I really admired him, so I started playing shogi too. But after pouring everything he had into shogi, he suddenly collapsed one day. In my mother's eyes, shogi stole both her dream and her husband. And yet she tells me to keep playing. She wants me to achieve her dream. I should be working to help support us. I want to become a professional so that I can make enough money to ease my parents' burden. I do photo shoots and interviews, hoping they'll add some money to our household income. But it's honestly quite difficult for me. You don't like the attention? I'm happy that you're so concerned about me, but when I think about my mother, no one sees me as a shogi player anymore. They no longer recognize my skills. I'm not playing shogi in the hopes of becoming an idol. I simply love my family, and I want to support them through our troubles. This isn't good. I should be focusing on such negative topics before a match. Alright. Allows you to attempt to escape even when surrounded by the enemy. Hey, I've been eating that. Alright.
I'll start.
Just give me charm.
Until next time.
Everyone.
The conviction of a government is often tested during these times of turmoil. However, the current administration refuses to discuss their plans for the future. Can we really accept such an utter lack of transparency? I've been hearing that type of criticism of the government a lot lately. That's because Diet member Shido had been gaining popularity by saying the same thing. So he's just echoing another politician's criticism of the government. Apparently, whatever. So first you stole party funds and now you're stealing ideas? No good, Tora? Stop talking all big, you ex-convict. It seems I've drawn the ear of the audience once again. So he's claiming those who have made mistakes in the past shouldn't get a second chance. What can I say to that? What was that? You got something to say to me, kid? Yep. What's up with this kid? The ex-convict has a point. Listen what he has to say. So what if he's no good, Tora? Yes, I am no good, Tora, and I have made mistakes. Yes, I am unpopular and powerless. But that has nothing to do with my arguments. These are things I learned from all my hardships.
Yes.
You can ridicule me all you want, but I will continue to oppose what is wrong with this world. Today's speech ended up being filled with a lot of passion. Quite unexpectedly, I might add. The highlight, though, was your yelling. I just spoke the truth. That's very promising, but don't overdo it. You should avoid making enemies whenever possible. Okay, that's all for today. You two are amazing. I've been wrong this whole time. Even though someone has failed in the past, it doesn't mean that person can't try again. That's all I wanted to say.
You.
Please wait.
Thank you.
That is all I wanted to say. You are a strange one, just like that kid. I learned something from your dauntless spirit today. I have a bad habit of getting flustered whenever someone calls me no good, Tora. But you see me as someone of value, so I refuse to cower your criticism in front of you. Today you taught me that I must have confidence in my arguments. Man of the people. My way of thinking changes when I'm with you. Perhaps it's the influence of your youthful spirit. Apologize. It seems we're out of time. Raise it up! I need it. Did nothing.
I shall ask you again another.
We just need to wait until the day. Do you need something in the meantime? I came to see you.
Thank you. Hey.
In that case, I'd like to use this opportunity to bring my most recent harvest to Sakura-san.
Hey.
There you go.
I'm so glad.
Finally. We should probably get to her then.
Hello, Sakura-san. I'm sorry for asking this of you.
It's all good. Not like I have customers to deal with. So, this is what you grew?
Yes. I'd like an honest opinion from a culinary professional.
Let me see. To be honest, both the taste and appearance are the opposite of what I'd call market grade.
I see.
But it's impressive you managed to grow anything at all up on a rooftop of all places.
I'm honored to hear you say that.
You know, I can't say it tasted good, but it was actually somewhat refreshing. Kind of like how you feel good after taking bitter medicine.
I first came across the plant in my house. It's possible that it's an experimental breed created for use at Okumura Foods. Thank you very much for the input, Sakura-san. I'll take note of that. He's right. That was the same thought I had. I think I understand what Sakura-san meant when he said they were refreshing. I agree. I'm so happy. I didn't expect this hobby of mine to provide value to the Phantom Thieves. This is actually the only thing I can honestly say I'm good at. But it's what I want to do. Oh, then, do you think you could help me out again sometime? Like you did today? It's a deal. We're like real Phantom Thieves. Okay, I'll do my best from now on.
It seems you were probing into a certain conglomerate. There's the possibility you even infiltrated their company building. Perhaps some sort of connection? Tell me about this person.
I am thou. It shall become the with the birth of the Empress persona.
All right.
Still, he was right. The taste leaves much to be desired.
Ah, you're back.
What else is there? This is the last one, right? I'm not quite too sure.
You know, I've been thinking about what Akiyama-kun said to me. How I've changed. For some reason, I couldn't bring myself to run away back when I saved him. So, I was thinking why that may have been. Honestly, I was pretty desperate at the time, so I don't remember much. But in the back of my head, I was thinking what you would do in that situation. I mean, you put yourself on the line to stop Kamoshida, and probably other villains too. So, I thought there had to be something I could do myself. I was only acting out of fear, though. You know, I've always wanted to change. I wanted to go from a dull nobody everyone messes with to the famous world-renowned hero. But you helped me realize something important. Heroes aren't heroes because they're famous. It's because they fight for other people. Looking back on it, what I really wanted to change was the weak me. The me on the volleyball team who let wrongdoing go unpunished, even though I knew it was unjust. The cowardly me who looked the other way when people I knew were in need of help. Tell me the truth. I only changed because you stole my heart, right? Huh? So the Phantom Thieves didn't make me have a change of heart? Really? Huh. But you know what? It's still thanks to you that I was able to change. All this time, I've been looking up to the Phantom Thieves, pretending to be a collaborator. And now, I'm finally able to stop pretending. Truth be told, I had given up. I accepted that I was a zero, that my existence was meaningless. But I've learned. I may not be able to change the world, but I can change myself. Whether I sulk about my inability to do anything, or hang my head high and look to the future, my perception shapes the boundaries of my world. It all comes down to what's inside my heart. I might still mess up every so often, but as long as you're here, I'll be able to stand up again. So, I may not be the best person around, but you can feel free to rely on me at least sometimes. And no matter what the world says, I'll be rooting for you, just like you were for me.
I am thou, thou art I. Thou hast turned a vow into a blood oath. Thy bond thou hast awakened to the ultimate secret of the moon, granting thee infinite power.
All right. All right.
You know what? I'm going to find you an awesome request. That's all I can really do for you right now. But I'm working on that documentary too. I even plan on making it into a book someday. I bet anyone who reads about the Phantom Thieves would find the hidden courage within themselves. Maybe that means I can use that book to change people's hearts. All right, I'm on it. Oh, but before that, I'm hungry. Come on, let's grab a bite to eat on the way home. Maybe a buffet? Wait, no, we should save that for after I get all my book royalties. You better be looking forward to it.
I'm glad I came here to return last year's Kumade. And thank you for helping me out, and sorry. No need to apologize. That's sweet of you. Anyway, wasn't the Kumade heavy? What is that? Father always bought huge elaborate ones for good fortune. They even reported on TV. We can get a new one for this year though. I'm thinking of buying one for the Phantom Thieves instead. If we set that up in the hideout, I feel like something good would happen. Man, my intuition is on point today. Something drew me to this festival. Little did I know I'd run into the CEO's daughter tangled in the case. And with the prince boring I've seen so many times before, no less. I think this means we need an interview. Leave Haru alone. Oh, how chivalrous. She's your girlfriend? Are you an acquaintance of his? What's this about an interview? I've interviewed him before. I would have thought of a high-class lady like yourself would be out of his league. She's my friend. Ah, I see. Well, it seems like I'm intruding, so I'll get out of your way. Be wary of the mass media, especially when it comes to men. Okay. It's fine.
I see.
I'm sure hope so. That was an interesting acquaintance. So she cooperated with you. Maybe I should have asked her to take a photo of us as a memento. Well, let's regroup and buy that kumade. What's a kumade? It's a bit different, but at least it's cute. Well, then please put this up in the We'll find out as soon as we get home.
Thank you.
We'll find out. What should I be?
The most important thing is,
Acting not in self-interest, but for the greater good. That is the mindset we politicians must instill in our constituents. Okay, all queued up. Okay, we should be able to get a lot of interesting footage. It is no good tour after all. Advocating overly optimistic policy only to lure in voters during the election season. That's how no good Torah thought and operated 20 years ago, making unachievable pledges. This isn't how I saw this going. If you make a promise, you must keep it. If you make a mistake, you must atone for it. There are basic human principles that we have all learned from the youngest of all ages. Boring. He's making some pretty good points, don't you think? That's why it's all useless. Seems like they only wanted to get some footage of the old no-good Torah. Very disrespectful. However, I've been distancing myself from that. Do you think I regained my confidence? I think so. Well, I must have if you think so. However, I will never forget the disgrace I suffered as no good Torah.
hey,
Okay. I mentioned this before. I was lucky enough to become a Diet member. However, I wanted to be a politician for all the wrong reasons. I wanted to be in a position of power, and I was obsessed with a glamorous lifestyle. I thought only of being popular. I truly was no good Torah.
hey.
Learn from me. Don't let being a member of Diet be your only goal in life. Boys are much more sensible than we give them for credit for. Being ambitious and striving to advance in the political world will change your outlook on life. Not even bad. Occasionally raises the chances of enemy give you a rare item. Not even bad. Manipulation. You're giving some good speeches, Mr. Yoshida. I can't believe you lost the last 2 elections. You're Mr. Kuromoto's grandson. That's correct. I'm his grandson, Benzo. Does he know that you are speaking with me now? I'm aware that you and my grandfather are on bad terms, but that doesn't concern me. This must be your secretary, huh? I heard he's been helping you a lot lately.
What?
You know about him? My grandfather was recently hospitalized, and you've become a topic of our conversations. I'd like to talk with you again sometime. I learned a lot from your speech today. Kuromoto spoke to me. Spoke of me. Matsushita? Sorry, I have to take care of some business. Let's wrap this up today. Bring it up! Thank you! Charismatic, thank you. I don't think that's the thing we need.
Indeed. Let us be off.
A power thing, love. It proved to be quite useful for me indeed. Why are we at church? After an enlightening session, I once again attempted to paint. However, nothing I put on the canvas was to my satisfaction. Before the gods of art, I am not but a lost sheep. Oh yes, lost sheep. I have come here with you for precisely that reason. I'm a sheep!
Indeed.
Our theme today shall be anguish. I shall paint the anguish Christ felt as he bore the sins of mankind. Where's the watermarks? I've seen various sculptures and paintings on the matter, but replicating them will not do. Would any believer be willing to model and help me capture the true essence of anguish? It's a freaking... Oh, why? Make me beautiful. Do you want me to strip? Oh, God! Only a subject naked as the day they were born with can convey the true anguish of birth. We're in church, you know that. Actually, perhaps not. Being found stark naked in church would be even bigger news than the Phantom Thieves. Yes. Let's begin. Show me a pose that will put the anguish of Christ on full display. Yep, rated M. Rated T, we wouldn't even get anywhere with this. It seems this is not working. I would like to capture anguish, yet you remain calm and composed. Even the slightest wrinkle can change one's impression of things. I shall not compromise, even for the sketch.
No.
Now raise your hands higher. Give me more anguish. Bring it up to your upper limbs, like this. This is not how it works. Forsaken by the disciples, abhorred as a criminal by the public, pierced with nails and hung on the cross. Understand now, this is the true anguish of the passion. It feels as though something is boiling up with me. What are you children doing? Oh well, father, pastor, whatever. This is an art study. Art? That? I am attempting to paint anguish, so I decided to use the crucifixion of Christ as a point of reference. So you're interested in the anguish of the crucifixion. Well, while it's true that Jesus' crucifixion is on the cross as a symbol of deep suffering, it also bears a much more positive message. One, resurrection or forgiveness.
Oh.
Resurrection, forgiveness. I'm not sure I understand. Those ideas are contradictory to my conception of anguish. It may be difficult to grasp what I'm saying right now, but try to consider that the anguish one may feel today will someday bring forth new hope. And by the way, I suggest you contain your excitement while here. You may trouble the congregation. So those shocking depictions were actually meant to represent forgiveness, not pain. Hope from anguish. I'm not sure I understand. Must learn more about the hearts of men. I'm sure you will. Indeed, if I do not believe in my own abilities, I will never come to accomplish anything. This is exceedingly strange though. Spending time with you has helped me discover new aspects of myself.
I am in your debt.
Alright. I am thou, thou art I. Alas, hey.
Alright.
Alrighty then.
Please
What
head
rank
to the
are we
exam
in? I
room.
forgot.
Hey,
She's talking. Never mind. I think I'm resigning. Several of my suppliers have stated that they're going to stop selling to me. If I can't get my hands on medical supplies, I won't be able to get what I need to complete the new medicine. They're probably being pressured by Oyamada to stop doing business with me, so I figure it's over. What about Miwa-chan? It's fine. I'm confirmed with the hospital. Miwa-chan was being treated at Oyamada was telling the truth. Miwa was apparently smiling until the very end. She probably didn't want to worry anyone. I wish I could have cured her. I didn't want fame or money. All I wanted was to keep her smiling. Give me his name! This is just about her, though. I was going to help every single person who was suffering from that disease. Give me his name! I was a sickly child when I was young, too. I was always in the hospital and was rarely well enough to attend at school at all. Medicine was all that kept me alive. That's why I wanted to become a doctor, so I could save people just like I was saved. But I guess this is where it ends. The medical industry is a business after all, and the chief decides what's best for it. I'm all out of allies. I'm your ally.
I see.
Give me his name! Give me his name! My practice increased thanks to your nosiness, and in the end I felt like a real doctor again. Thank you. You gonna run away? Just might. This is where it ends. Give me his name! I can't do clinical trials anymore, so you can go home. What's his full name?
What are you trying to do?
You mean Oyamata? I won't do anything. It's for my research. You're such a weird kid. His name is Shoichi Oyamata. He's a very influential chief of the staff in the world of medicine. I'll hunt him down tomorrow. Not with my drug dealer, you won't. Not with my drug dealer, you won't. We have arrived. So that's the shadow of the doctor, Oyamata. Alrighty then.
What a jerk!
People might die if we don't change his heart, and a good doctor will have to quit. Let's do something about it. Everyone is trash. As head of the medical office, I'm superior to everyone. I deserve all your respect. You should be begging me to examine you. Be grateful I have the compassion to fix you trash. Give it up. You're that kid who was at Takemi's, so how's she doing? So she was so depressed when she heard her patient died. I'm so worried about her, poor girl. It's been so long since I felt so exhilarated. Did she quit being a doctor yet? If she hasn't, then tell her she better hurry it up.
I'll never forgive you.
You dare to talk to your superior like that? Your diagnosis is arrogance with no chance of recovery. I better treat you right away and I'll blame your death on Takemi messing up again. Oh, it's just you! Well, this is easier than I thought. A freaking monkey. Yeah. I mean, we got two of the options, so...
Calm down.
The opponent is strong.
And yeah, we got nothing. Was it nuke or psychic? I forgot. That didn't... Yeah, it's probably psychic.
My persona.
Oh well, this is an easy one. And there it is. Could've done that right away. What a good doctor! Time for me to explore.
Oh, what have I done?
How come? How come I'm not good enough? I want to save people's lives and I want to do something great and help make medical history. I'm just a mediocre doctor. I've only gotten promoted because of my university connections. Takemi, though, she was so creative. She had all these ideas and her techniques were extraordinary. Everything I ever wanted, fame, prestige, she earned in just a few short years. I was jealous of her. That's why I tried to take all the credit for her new drug. There had to be another way. If only there was a medication that works on jealousy. Takemi's patient isn't dead. I thought she wouldn't recover, so I moved her to a hospice wing for terminally ill patients. But that patient didn't believe my diagnosis. She ended up transferring to another hospital. Of course, transferring to another hospital makes our hospital and university look really bad. That's why I made everyone tell the same lie. The patient chose to leave the hospice and then died. She doesn't have much time left, but maybe Takemi could do something about it. Meteorama, hey. Sound like the Hey. Let's go explore.